A friendly hello from Suchita Cottage with a few remarks in gratitude and appreciation for kind wishes on account of my 53rd birthday, UW 53. I was kind of keeping it low key because, well, I'll just get, I went to Vancouver, see the paintings, evidence behind me. And we did a big BC trip, and birthdays can kind of be a little bit emotional to begin with, but honestly, coming back from the trip, I've been having a really hard time. Of course, it was a trip that everything was better than could have been hoped. I was able to connect with so many friends, and there was no major incidents or catastrophes. And the objectives of Ichiro getting to meet his Grammy and cousins and all that, and play in parks and beaches, and wow, there's some things that Vancouver, Victoria struggles with, housing, transportation, but some things it does fantastically well, parks, gardens, anyway. And Ryoko getting to see lots of parks and gardens and trees, and her whole camera is filled with pictures of all that. And me getting to face down some demons and ghosts and say some thank you for the lessons, but also to a few different places and situations. And we did all that. We came back and kind of walked into a few conundrums and whatnot. I've just been having a really hard time, to be honest. And is it important to talk about mental health things? Yes, it is. At the same time, I didn't quite know what it is that I wanted to say, and this isn't the right time to say it. What I came here to say is, some of you, even though I kind of tried to let it just sort of pass by, realize, yes, indeed, August 16th is my birthday. It's time zones, right? So it's now the 17th here, so whatever, it doesn't matter. August 16th is and was my birthday, and some of you took the time to send fond greetings, and I really appreciate that. I've sort of turned off the social channels for the most part, aside from using some to kind of keep some little diary notes that can then go on my web archive. But I've turned off the birthday notices and stuff because although I send hundreds, well, actually sometimes more than 1,000 postcards a year, trying to, whenever I see someone who needs a little pick-me-up or has a milestone, or someone's passed away, or a birthday or a wedding, I always try to be the guy that shows up and sends a card and a fond greeting. But sometimes I'm not able to, so I just tried to disappear all that. Anyway, brevity's never been my strength, but this is a long way of saying thank you for taking the time to send your fond greetings. My darling duo and I, we had a whole typhoon going on this week. You can still hear the eye of it passed over. Anyway, it's raining outside. We had a whole conundrum with getting ready for a typhoon. And then it all calmed down until it was just an incredibly hot, humid day yesterday. And we went to a Van Gogh exhibit on a couple of buses, a little adventure. The exhibit, frankly, was underwhelming, but whatever. It was a little day out with my darlings, and then buddy Mac, the goat farmer, came over. Ryoko made some deer meat, I guess you call it venison, with blueberry sauce right from our garden. And Mac and I listened to some records, and I drank coffee both from a French press, a pour over, and my little mocha pot machine. So that's really great. And I got a watch, and then I got a wooden bucket that you use for the Japanese baths. Of course, Japanese baths are but the bath thing. And then Mac got me a book of Leonard Cohen, how to play Leonard Cohen songs on ukulele. And I set up some mic stands, and we hung out, and I got to talk about some of these things that are on my mind. So that's my riff. Thank you very much. Very fondly.